Well, the days of simply writing Dear Diary may be a thing of the past.
Instead of keeping intimate secrets in a private journal, more people are actually sharing their lives with the entire world.
Yes.
In a News Center Extra, Jeremiah Jacobson takes us inside the world of blogging.
When I first started, it was back in college, and the only reason I did it is so that my parents had a way of keeping up with what I was doing in college.
Rick Gebhardt has been putting his life on the web for the past 3 years.
Back then, it was an online journal was the big term for it. And then it kind of morphed into weblog, and now it's just blog.
For Rick, the site bearing his name is a place to talk about what's happening in his life, just like a pen and paper journal. But it's also a place to share opinions about interesting things he's seen, CDs he's listened to, or books he's read.
For me, it's more of a personal outlet just to get things out there. If people want to come by and read it, sure, that's all good and fun. But for me, I just want to get things out there.
Rick's part of a fast-growing universe of bloggers. A Pew Internet research study from May found 11 million Americans now keep blogs, and 32 million are readers. And for those regulars, blogging really becomes kind of a community.
And lots of times when you get a comment on something you write, the other blogger will leave the address to their webpage. So it's interesting to see like the network of friends, I guess you could call them that you know online, even though you don't actually know the person.
Starting your own blog is actually pretty easy. Sites like Blogger and LiveJournal host thousands of personal blogs for free. Other sites like TypePad offer more features for a small price. Then it's just a matter of having something to write about.
If you're going to start a blog, don't expect everyone to read it right away. When I started, for probably the first 2 or 3 years, I'd have maybe 2 or 3 people that would stop by, and that was just my family.
Political blogs get the most visitors. Sites like the right-leaning Powerline blog and the left-leaning Talking Points memo pick up thousands of readers every day. Personal blogs often aren't quite as popular, but people do find them.
They find it through Google. I found that you have to often watch what you say because sometimes, even if you assume no one will find it, they're probably going to in the long run.
For Rick, that long run has paid off.
If you stick with it, and if you're really passionate about what you write, people are going to find you and are going to want to read what you write.
In Rochester, Jeremiah Jacobson, KTTC News Center.
You can find links of several of sites that Jeremiah has been talking about by logging on to KTTC.com, clicking on links that we've mentioned.